Yan po ang unang nais kong itanong sa ating chairperson ng Commission on Human Rights.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Gandang hapon po. The Commission on Human Rights has investigated total of less than 4,000 cases of deaths in relation to the drug war. Wala ho sa akin yung
Less
exact
than
number.
7,000.
4,000.
4,000.
Mr. Chair. That is composed of deaths in relation to police operations and also deaths with unidentified assailants.
Ilan ang deaths on police operations?
We will have to check. Babalikan ko po kayo, Mr. Chair, do sa numbers.
This is the latest, the latest that you have now.
From 2016 to 2022, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, 2022. Alright. So, 4,000 lamang ang inyong nakita dito that have resulted to prosecution?
This, hindi po. These are motu proprio investigations conducted by the Commission on Human Rights.
And it's not yet actually filed any case in court?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Hindi ho kami yung nagpa-file ng kaso sa Husgado. We refer cases to the prosecution service of the government. We are investigating these cases to determine human rights violations. Sa ngayon po, majority of these cases ay hindi pa rin tapos ang investigation because of the lack of cooperation from the Philippine National Police to share information regarding the cases.
Lack of cooperation from the police?
By the Philippine National Police, Your Honor.
Philippine National Police. So I would like to ask the Philippine National Police concerning this. Ano yung binabanggit ng Commission on Human Rights on lack of cooperation between the Philippine National Police?
Your Honor, during the previous hearings of which I was in attendance, the chairman of the Commission on Human Rights stated that indeed there are police officers or there are even police units who did not provide the necessary documents for the conduct of investigation of the Commission on Human Rights. But nonetheless, Your Honor, at the onset, after that hearing, Your Honor, the DIDM, through the directive of our Chief PNP, directed all units involved where the human rights is asking for the case folders of all these cases involving EJK to cooperate, to provide. We already have given orders on this regard, Mr. Chair. So perhaps, sir, from the Commission on Human Rights, please reach out to our units because there are about more than 6,000, 7,000 cases of this spread throughout the country. The directive is already there, Your Honor. If, Mr. Chair, if should any of our units refuse, please inform us and we'll also
it means that
charge against them.
in your office, more than 6,000 cases have been investigated.
I'm referring, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, to the reported police operations, number of police operations resulting to death, Mr. Chair.
So therefore, pinag-uusapan natin dito, yung police ang nakapatay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, we asked that question before, no? Because you said that if you have investigated more than 6,000 as far as the police operation is concerned, yung mga police na nakapatay, dapat hindi bang ginawa ninyo is to actually kunin na kanilang mga firearms? Yung mga pulis na yan na nakapatay? That's the SOP, am I right? For you to be able to get their firearms and
Yes, Your Honor. That's the standard operating
so do
procedure.
you also have the equal number of firearms that you have actually taken from them?
My apologies, Mr. Chair. We don't have the data on that regard, Mr. Chair. If
What's
I would
that?
be allowed to secure it, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, I wasn't able to hear. Was that again?
I don't have the data on the firearms used by the police officers in these cases, Your Honor.
Is it not that it would also be your duty to report that to the Commission on Human Rights so that the Commission on Human Rights can be properly guided?
Correct, Mr. Chair. That would all be part of the case folders. All the firearms used of the police officers resulting to the death of the victims, Mr. Chair, that would be included in the report.
Okay. We also want to understand the challenges that the CHR faces, no, Mr. Chair. Siguro kulang pa sa budget, kulang sa mandato. That's the reason why we have filed a bill in Congress amending the Charter of the Commission on Human Rights, no? Yung cooperation ng Commission on Human Rights sa iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno, like PNP, like NBI o DOJ. Ang pangit naman nun, we are now in the new administration, General Bakay. Baka may mga tinatago kayo dyan. Di ba? We do not want to be accused. The new Philippine National Police, meron kayong mga tinatago. Di ba? Am I right, General Bakay?
Mr. Chair, malinaw po ang kautusan ng ating bagong Chief PNP, General Nictoria, in this regard, that the PNP should be transparent in all of its investigations, especially if it involves these types of cases shown or their death resulting to police operations.
May I ask the Commission on Human Rights, no? Have you been denied access, actually, to evidence? Have you been denied access to evidence?
In relation to the investigation on the EJK cases, Mr. Chair, yes, the Commission has experienced denial on different reasons by the Philippine National Police, access to records, police reports, and other pieces of evidence. Gusto ko lamang pong i-share na kanina po ay nagkausap po kami ni Chief PNP Torre. Dumalaw po siya sa aming tanggapan sa komisyon at doon po siya sumama sa flag raising ceremony at nagkaroon po kami ng pagkakataon na mag-usap at nagbigay po siya ng commitment na makikipagtulungan po ang Philippine National Police under his leadership sa mga investigasyong ginagawa ng komisyon. And hopefully, we could also sign the memorandum of agreement between the Commission on Human Rights and the Philippine National Police under his leadership.
Okay, you see, since 2004, when I became the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights in 2004, I have filed a bill in Congress, no, to amend the charter to include prosecutory powers to the CHR. Sabihin, dapat kayo ang mag-file ng kaso. Dapat ay meron kayong mandato na i-demand ninyo sa Philippine National Police ang lahat ng mga ebidensya na nauukol dito sapagkat yan ang gawain ng Commission on Human Rights. Oo. Meron tayong Office on Human Rights sa Philippine National Police, di ba? Oo. Very nice natin. Sino po ngayon ang bagong head ng Human Rights sa Philippine National Police?
Brigadier General Jerry Protasio, Mr. Chair.
Sino?
Brigadier General Jerry Protasio.
Well, we would like the Brigadier General Protasio to please coordinate with the Commission on Human Rights concerning this, no? Na maging open tayo sa lahat ng ating pag-iimbestiga sapagkat napakatagal ng panahon, di ba? pinag-uusapan natin yung mga ALES EJ case na nangyari from 2016 to 2022 and 2025.